All right, so I want to hear from you guys in the comments below in regards to this. So there has been a lot of back and forth over the last, I've noticed in the last like little while since the debate days were announced, a lot of people are kind of having their own opinions about whether or not Mark Carney or Pierre Poilievre are going to do well in the debates. I don't doubt for a minute that Jagmeet Singh is going to do well. I think he's more of a polished politician when it comes to speaking. Um, and I'm be interested to see the new guy from Jeff I'm always going to get his name wrong. Anyways, Jeff from the Green Party. It's going to be interesting to see how he does as well. But of course, the two main people that everyone wants to see is how Carney and Poilievre are going to do, right? And then of course Block Bakwa in there, right? So, but two main people I want to focus on: Carney and Pierre. So a lot of people say that Mark Carney tends to stutter when he's not doing his speech part, right? When he's getting a question that he has to answer out of the blue, which tend to be most of his questions anyways. I don't think he pre-screens any of his questions. And then, but the thing is that like Poilievre does the same thing. If he gets a question that he is not pre-screened, which we know he's doing, he tends to stutter and suddenly just push out a whole bunch of slogans, which never really answers the question. At the same time, too, the French debate is going to be, I believe, the first debate up, and both of them, I have heard from different French speakers that Carney is getting better, but he's still not great when it comes to his French, and he has screwed up in the past by saying something wrong and then having to correct himself. But I've also heard that Poilievre is not exactly great with French either, that sometimes he'll be talking and what he says in French doesn't quite translate over well. So I am curious, what do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to make the debates much more interesting because the two of them are both going to struggle? Do you think one is going to do better than the other? Drop your comments below on who you think is going to do a better job, whether Carney or Pierre. You can talk about the French debate or you can talk about the English one, either one. Because I honestly don't know. I want to see the debate. I won't watch the French one because I don't speak French. I'm not good at it. I'll just get a recap the next day. And let the people that do speak French tell me how everyone did. But with the English debate, I'm definitely curious and I want to see. I want to watch and see how they handle everything, because I don't know if Poilievre has really been in a situation outside of his own leadership debates, right? Where he's actually had to debate somebody. Like, other than, on the floor of the House of Commons when they're talking back and forth, but it's not really a debate. That's just more of a back and forth, right? And then Carney's not even a politician. Like, this is all new to him. So I think both of them are coming into this very at a disadvantage. So I think this is going to be massively a interesting debate, because I think both of them are going to have trouble. But you tell me what you